Welcome everyone. Hope you guys are doing well today. Today I will be playing Welcome Dear Human by Kiki Can and Roncat. I was actually approached by Roncat in email about getting early access to this game and sharing it with my community. I know everyone likes their little freaky monsters and romancing them, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this one. Welcome Dear Human is a monster romance visual novel. In this game, you meet your sleep paralysis demon. Learn to communicate with it and build a relationship built on trust. Or don't. It's your story after all. So when I first saw the creature on the itch.io page, it definitely freaked me out a little. It's just something about it that makes you think, oh, I need to run away. But after a while, looking at it, it does look kinda cute. As far as I know, it won't attack me. Hopefully, we'll just pray with my playthrough. As always, I have left links in my description to the itch.io page if you guys want to check out the game. If you do, don't forget to comment and rate and let the creator knows how much you enjoyed it. We're gonna go ahead and get started and we'll pray my sleep paralysis demon does not attack me.
Wonderful. Your story may start. Was there a time when you couldn't fall asleep? You're lying down. You look blankly at the darkest corner of your room. When you swear something just moved. Something forms in the darkness. You try to convince yourself it's just your brain playing tricks on you. You try to convince yourself it's not there. It's not there. It's not there.
Oh, I didn't like the way the voice kind of sounded really urgent, but we can definitely see the creature on the side. I don't think I've ever encountered a sleep paralysis demon situation before. There have been times usually when I'm asleep and my brain is half awake, but I can't really move because I'm not fully awake yet. And that does freak me out. So I think it's a similar situation to that.
It's not.
Nope. Hold on, no jump scares, please. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna beat it later. You're located in your new apartment. The place is furnitured, meaning you're free to place everything in any place, however you want. Which is quite convenient. This place is spacious. It gives you a chance to live however you desire. However, this apartment may feel too spacious, too comfortless. How exactly would a person fill such a place so it won't feel so lonely? Well, someone who has friends would invite them over for parties. Or you can enjoy the solitude followed by the pleasant silence. A dependent life can seem intimidating. Where to start? We can start by exploring this new place. So this is a click and point game also. So there are some things we can do. This is the front door. Gotcha. So it won't let me look through the peephole of the front door, right? Okay. Let's do this door. Empty room with a desolate desk standing next to the window. Alright, so we can click on some things and here too. Our boxes. Is this supposed to be an office? How would you design your brand new office? Let's imagine. A typical office in a minimalism style, a cozy creative workshop, an ultra high tech workstation. I like the sound of the cozy creative workshop. Is that your final decision? And there's a little art tablet. Yes, it is. All right, so we have that saved. I wonder how that's gonna work out later in the story. Our desk. A desk. This is a place for work and creativity, but I would spend endless hours looking out the window, daydreaming. And then our window. The window. The weather outside is nice. The sky is blue, and the clouds float by. Alright, I think that is everything here, so we can go back. There's a little arrow right up here. Alright, and what's this room? Oh, it's the bathroom, gotcha. Seriously, did you need to use the toilet now? Can you hold it? Go later. Haven't you gone already? Alright, we won't go there. And this... Oh, okay. Spectacular spacious bathroom. Alright. Let's see, it's a lot of things we can check out here. A bath. Here you can take baths with candles, foam, and bubbles. But pleasant music plays. Oh, what stereotypes. The important part is not to fall asleep. Or do you like to take quick showers? And we have both towels. A big towel. Its purpose is to dry yourself. I hope you knew that. I'm pretty sure I did, but thank you for the reminder. A small towel, usually used for drying hands. Wash your hands thoroughly. You can't do the cabinet. A bath furniture. You can hide anything you want in there. Not the sink. Oh, we can, it's all together. Alright. It's a lot of more exploration than I was expecting. A mirror. Don't look. Well, I don't like that already. A sink. The water spirals into the drain, taking your worries with it. A toothbrush. It seems lonely. A soap. For cleaning all of the sins. And nothing else. Alright, so we can leave this room. So the way they have it is like the bathroom, like the shower and the actual sink is separate from the toilet. Alright, I don't think there is anything left here, so let's continue going. Living room. This is the place where you're probably going to spend lots of your time. For now, there are cardboard boxes scattered everywhere. There's more of the window, and that's going back into the room. To the boxes. Boxes. They need to be unpacked, and we'll take care of that. But not today. Procrastinating, I gotcha. I would have done that too. The plants. Left by the previous owner. Be sure to take good care of them. Okay. Oh, that is the one thing. The lamp makes evenings cozier. And then our little couch. Sofa. This is your second ego. This is all you're dreaming about at the end of your long day. This is a reliable friend and support. Sofa, sofa, sofa. And TV? TV. A magical frame to a different world. The merciless hypnotist makes you watch, and watch, and watch, and watch. I don't think I did the cabinet. A dresser. The devourer of belongings. Easy to store in, yet difficult to find what you're looking for. And then the window. The window. The weather outside is nice. The sky is blue, and the clouds float by. Alright. I don't think there is anything left in this area, so we can move on to the next section. You traverse most of your apartment. The place evokes warmth, like midday sun rays during a warm, sunny day. Cold, like the bluest lake between snowy mountains. Or neutral, a place is a place. I feel like these decisions may influence how our sleep paralysis demon might be, or maybe our personality. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Let's try and do nice and happy vibes. Wonderful. All right, so next part is our kitchen. I like the color though of the cabinets. I would have it like purple though. So boxes. They need to be unpacked, and we'll take care of that, but not today. The window. The weather outside is nice. The sky is blue, and the clouds float by. All right, I think we can do the plants. The plants, left by the previous owner. Be sure to take good care of them. Can we do, the whole kitchenette. Cupboards, whoa. There are many kitchen cabinets. What could you store in there? Did I do the seats? I did not. Bar with 2 chairs. A fitting place to sit with a friend and talk about life. Alright, was that everything? I've not done this chair. Oh, the sofa's on the other side. I got it. So it's like the living room is on the other side and you walk across the room and there's the kitchen area. Okay, and this should lead us to the bedroom, right? Yep. Ah, the bedroom. The place where you pass most of your time and a third of your existence. A double bed. It gives you a variety of options on how to use it. A comfortable mattress is always the main factor of sleep quality. And let's see our little bedside table. A nightstand. Exclusively a throne for your mobile device, rarely for a book. Not an electric book. The window here. The window. The weather outside is nice. Alright, so we see the same weather everywhere. Let's see. You can do the boxes up top also. Boxes. Yeah, we're not gonna do any of these boxes. A wardrobe. A place of mysteries and discovery. Could be used as an extra sleeping place, if you're able to fit. Pet seems to adore this place. Alright, we did that. And we have these here. A toolbox. A few scattered tools from screwdrivers to nails and a prominent hammer. Great to take down walls. Alright, we have that already. Is it the same thing about the plant? Yep. Alright. That seems like just about everything, right? I think that's everything in this room at least. So can I go back? There we go. It seems you checked every room. How do you like your new habitat? I hope you're pleased. The way some of this wording is kind of weird. It's like an alien watching me because they're trying to treat me like an actual animal instead of a person. Now, it's time to have dinner. Okay, so we just... Oh, the stove! Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and eat dinner. We went around and explored the whole apartment. It's interesting how there's so many different things there. I feel like it's all important. It's not just like fluff added to pad out the timing of the game. Alright, so I ate dinner. It is now close to night. Can I get a drink? A kettle. You can make yourself some tea or some instant ramen. Eating instant ramen every day is bad for you, might I add. Even if it's considered delicious. I mean, it should be fine, as long as you exercise, which I do not do. Okay, so we ate, and can I go... How would this work? Can I eat at the bar? No. Can I go to the sofa? There we go. After dinner, it's time for entertainment. How would you like to spend your time? Binge some of your favorite TV shows, play some of your favorite video games. If it's after dinner, then I think video games is better. What games are you going to choose to play this fine evening? I favor adventure games, because there are lots of puzzles and many unexpected obstacles. The storytelling is always spectacular. Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to distract. No demon's gonna pop up, right? We gotta check all of the sides. It's just playing through right now. The busy day is coming to an end, and it's time to sleep. Alright. No crazy shadows? I wish I had curtains to close that, but okay. We don't see any demon yet. Okay. This warm evening fall, you made a decision to take a stroll in the park. During this time of year, it's especially breathtaking. You exit the building and head out to the bus stop. The bus stop is deserted, which is usually rare. The bus seems to be late, and the wait seems like forever. You decided to look at the bus timetable, but no matter how hard you try, you're not able to read it. Perhaps it's better to walk. Is this actually happening, or is this a dream? The walkway leading to the park is beautiful as always. The orange light of the setting sun is simmering through the colorful leaves. The cold breeze is forcing the leaves to circle in the rhythm of waltz dancers. Your good mood slowly disappears after you encounter a dead end. A stone wall stretching to infinity stands before you. Perhaps it's best to return, but the way back doesn't exist. Suddenly, you're falling through the ground. A twinkling light follows your descent. Finally, there's a steady footing under you. After taking a closer look, you find an exit. It's a staircase leading to an endless abyss of darkness. You don't have any choice besides going down. You start to slowly make your way downward. Only the soft echo of your steps are heard, disturbing the silence. This sound is very strange, like it's repeating itself. You've quickened your pace, like someone is trying to catch up to you. Someone's breathing down your neck. Is it already here? You wake up from a TV noise coming from the living room. Strange. I swear you turned it off. I think I did too. And I'm not gonna go to sleep without turning it off, so I guess we're gonna venture out and possibly get killed. Actually, hold on. Yeah. There is no save, is there? Oh. Okay, we're gonna go and turn off the TV and pray I don't get jump scared. No shadow? Nothing? Okay, back to bed. You went back to sleep. Good morning. It's strange to wake up from the sun rays, is it not? Not surprising, considering there are no curtains hung on the windows yet. It'd be nice to stay in bed all day, but the cruel call of the stomach cannot be ignored. Okay, we made it through the night. Nothing appeared. If I click on things, it will be the same, say the same thing, or is it be new? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna do everything just to be sure. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't leave a clue the first night I'm here, would it? I don't think anything is missing. The boxes and everything is still here, and the plant's still alive. Yeah, nothing looks out of order as far as I can tell. Let me check the living room, because that's where the TV was on. Where are you? Come back. I wanted to check real quick. My bad. Okay, yeah. So nothing looks out of order. So I guess we can go ahead and eat breakfast. Oh, please, not the dishes! There are mountains of dirty dishes in the sink. Don't let it bother you. Time for breakfast. That is a problem for future Lottie. Now the time has come to run your errands. Let's go out. I can actually leave? Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary. The real world awaits. Does it?
I thought we could pause right here.
What do you mean, game?
Take a break. Breathe in some fresh air. Be a responsible individual before diving right back in.
Alright, this is definitely very different from any other visual novels I have played before, but I really enjoy this.
Feel free to continue whenever you please.
It's saying that. It makes me think something is about to happen. So we're gonna continue. Yeah, let's continue with day 2. Evening's closing in. The sun's fiery saffron light is brightly reflecting off the windows. The sunset sky is blazing with crimson clouds, mixed with yellow and gray contours. Alright. Well, it's my bedroom window. Am I just peeking into my own apartment? After a long day, it's time to have dinner. Okay, so we didn't get to actually do anything outside, so I'm assuming majority of the gameplay will be in our apartment instead. And the days are going by quickly also. The dishes are still laying in the sink. By the looks of it, they seem to be clean. However, once you touch the plate, it feels sticky. Thus, it's better to wash anyway. Did the demon try to clean the dishes? But I feel like if it's sticky, it may have licked them clean instead of actually using water and soap. What kind of an activity would you like to do today? Play video games? Do I want to be productive? Let's try and be productive. Maybe it's like taking stuff out of the boxes. Being productive is laborious, especially at home. Everything's distracting, and it's difficult to concentrate. Yet, if you succeed in your task, then you can be proud of yourself, and the result will exceed your expectations. Are we good for the night? Hey, don't you feel like someone's watching you right now? Oh my god. is since it's a game, I can turn around and might get jump scared. I don't think it's gonna kill me first time it sees me, right? It's just been watching and sorta helping me out with the dishes. No jump scare. Oh. Okay. The night is nigh. It's bedtime. Okay, bedtime again. Am I actually gonna see a hint of it? Or is he just gonna move something or touch something like he did the TV the previous night? To lay down in bed doesn't mean to fall asleep, apparently. Something must have gone wrong. Is this a common occurrence for you? Or do you just fall asleep like a dead man? Besides trying to outstare the dark, let's come up with something better to do. Let's count sheep. Let's use the imagination. I feel like the imagination part is gonna lead to lots of untold horrors. Let's count sheep, maybe? Let's try the good old folk remedy. Whoa, look how cute they are. 1. All right, that's 1 sheep. How does this work? Oh, okay. You have to press the actual button. I gotcha. These numbers are kind of out of whack. Unless we're just skipping through. Kind of staring at the background a bit, making sure nothing is poking out. I don't see anything crazy right now. This one is facing the other way. Oh, we did a backflip. Did it work? Haven't fallen asleep yet, I see. Would you stand up, stretch yourself, or roll over on your side? I guess rolling over to try and get a better position would be what I do. But you're not able to. It seems you cannot move at all. There it is. There's that weird feeling. Oh, hey, buddy. In the corner of your eye, you notice a slight movement of a shadow in the door frame. Why didn't I close the door? Oh, hey, you look cute from far away. Can you stay far away just for a second? Is something still there? Or is it a hallucination? Your gaze is undeniably glued to this odd silhouette. You don't even notice the arrival of dawn. What do you need? Alright, we're just getting slow glimpse of it, so I guess maybe it's trying to work up the courage to actually approach me, or would I have to approach it myself? After a long sleepless night, finally, the morning has arrived. The time has come to accomplish your feats. Today, everything will go smoothly as you planned in the best way possible. There are no problems you wouldn't be able to solve. You're ready for new challenges this beautiful day has to offer. Let's roll. And nothing different happened? Bummer. What do you mean? The lack of sleep has put a toll on you. You fell unconscious. Was I supposed to do that? You slowly regain your sight. You notice that you're laying in your bed, unable to move again. Turns out, you slept through the whole day. How did you get back to your bed? I guess try and relax. I guess tensing up might not work out. You relaxed. Alright, try and move the fingertips. Finally, you sense your body once more, every last cell. Oh, how wonderful it is to be able to stretch your limbs and feel alive again. Unfortunately, you start to feel the unbearable weight of the blanket and the suffocating heat as well. You need to cool down. See, everyone knows if your legs are outside the blanket, the monsters will get you, so let's stick my arm out instead. Well, now it's finally comfortable and nice to lay in. You can keep resting, of course, since you seem drowsy. Although, it's a pity. We successfully failed in our task for today. Nothing to get upset about. There's still countless opportunities each day. My advice, put more belief in yourself and in life. I wonder if that is actual advice for how to play the game with my choices. I would also like to add, something touched you. Thank you for that little extra note. Your reflex intuitively forces you to hide your arm under the covers. Or did I imagine it? Why won't we make sure that there's nothing there? Let's risk it. Look under my bed? Are you out of your damn mind? Okay. Might get a death flag, but we're gonna look under the bed. Can I even move? Here, take a flashlight with you. Thank you. That would definitely help. I can probably toss it at the monster just in case. Oh! Hey! Buddy? Turn off the light, please. My bad. Wait, what do you mean it just ended? Wait, I want to look at it more. Crap, I tried to click and turn off the flashlight, but it just makes me go away. Okay. Well, we finally got to see more of our sleep paralysis demon, and it can communicate with us. The lettering for its words were a bit different, so I'm not sure if it's actually speaking English or it's like a mind telepathy type thing. It's morning. A new day is here. The window shows clouds floating by. Let us stay in bed for a while before breakfast. There's a soft hum of the wind coming from the outside. Soon, it's time to go out. Can I check under the bed? I guess I can't. Okay. Anything different? My boxes are still out and everything. Okay, breakfast it is. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, let them eat breakfast. But how about those who eat lunch first? Let's call it a late breakfast. We support a healthy lifestyle after all. After a hearty breakfast and full of newfound strength, we're willing to face the new day. The world awaits you. Alright, I guess I can go. Nothing's amiss. Everything's still the same way. And if I go out...
So, what is the plan?
Yep.
We can pause right here, or would you rather continue?
We're gonna go ahead and continue. No resting. It's getting dark. The light poles turn on. Their illumination casts long shadows. With each minute, they become longer and longer. And only the dusk can stop their further crawl. Everything around you gets overcast by a gray haze. We're finally home. The atmosphere feels different. The apartment doesn't seem that foreign anymore. We're heading out to the kitchen to prepare a meal. Like the music in the background is trying to seem nice and comforting, but it gives me a weird chill, just a little bit. Like that part there. All right, everything still looks the same. After dinner, weariness and drowsiness starts to overtake you. It appears today you'll go to bed early. All right. Monster not there? I wish you pleasant dreams, or none at all. All right, back again. Why does it always end up like this? It seemed like the dreamland was calling, yet the moment you lay down is the moment the dreams seem to say goodbye. Well, we'll have to count those adorable sheep once more. Again? Okay. 3, 7, 7. We don't see anything on the sides, right? Nothing, no eyes glowing, nothing's poking out to stare at me. Just in case. That's a lot of sheep we're counting too. Like after maybe 30, I'm done and I'll just scroll on my phone. Oh, that's the one that jumps backwards. Still nothing on the sides. And we're back to 1. No, not the very beginning. No! What do you mean? Game, do not do that to me. That is torture. We're 9. We're at 4, 6, 1, 7, 7, 1, 1, 2, 8, 6. Is it 5, 7, 4, 6, 3, 6? 8, 5, 4, 2, 0, 6, 9, 1, 0, 0. Damn! You know, I wonder what happened if I mess up. I'll try that next time, if it lets me even do the sheep thing. This time, the lambs have helped. With each jump, the picture starts to blur and darken more and more. In the end, the scenery with curly sheep has completely dissolved into darkness. We good? Do I gotta click? Oh, there it is! Something woke you up. It's even closer this time. Hey, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a wonderful day. Is that your imagination? Or is there truly some kind of shifting silhouette next to your bed? After a closer look, it seems that the dark figure is definitely standing on the edge of the bed. Do I stand up or reach out my hand to touch this? I mean, as far as I know, it hasn't really injured me. It looks like it's just curious. So I will, against my instincts of survival, try and reach out my hand. You still like to make sure it's in fact actually there, but there's a sudden realization that you can't move a muscle. Maybe falling asleep might not help. I wonder how long it's gonna continue watching me until it actually tries to interact with me. So may close my eyes and then open it. There is no reason to snuff out your vision when you're already surrounded by darkness. Let's not scream. Maybe it'll startle it. Call for help? Who will hear you scream? Who will hear your call when you're all alone in this apartment? Well, you're just making it seem like it's totally useless, like I'm doomed from the start. Your body is undeniably unresponsive. You're laying down, thoughts feverishly distorted, and the heart beats faster and faster. The rhythm is like the beats of a deafening drum. You try to scream, but your outcry stays on the inside. The sinister outer space stays silent. You try to squint and pray, hoping it's just a bad dream. All of a sudden, you start to suffocate. You believe this is the last gulp of the air, yet you're still alive. You still exist. Still, even in a state such as this, you can do something. Try to blink a few times. Okay, so B, now we have some little buttons. Now, try to look up and down. It's just watching me at this point. Okay. Oh, okay, it's at the very top. I got you. Interesting. Okay, we got some cute little mechanics. Now move left and right, and that's moving it side to side. Yep. Oh, I kind of don't like... Is it... No! What do you mean it's gone? Is it on the other side? It's not. And if I go back, will it... What are you doing? Oh my god. Okay. We see more features of its body. Dear god. It doesn't have like the white pointed eyes. You can see pupils and a mouth this time, and it is breathing. Hey buddy, let me get a better look. There we go. The creature that stands next to your bed begins to gain its blurry outlines. The figure of this creature is elongated and tense, like a strained rubber. Its arms look unnaturally stretched. Its big yellow eyes glow like the light of fog headlights. The stare of this being is intense and deep, its sharpness going through you, like it's reading your thoughts. A strange, quiet hoarse sound emanated from the creature, disturbing the silence of the night. Yell or scream, they seem like the very same thing. Yell? Doesn't even matter, I'm still paralyzed. Only a pathetic, barely audible whimper comes out. Oh, hey, hi. Oh, how surprising. It apparently can speak. I was thinking that it's time to get to know each other. We both know that you're able to move nor speak. At least you can move your eyes. So this is your doing. Psst. You can examine surroundings by taking a closer look. Yeah, I have an idea. If you agree, move up and down. If you disagree, move left and right. Okay, up and down is yeah, I gotcha. If something's bothering you, blink a lot. I've observed you for a long time, and when we moved, I made a decision to reveal myself. We? Has he been with me since my last house? Or apartment, wherever I was? Let's keep on listening. From the beginning, I was a one-sided observer. That's why I didn't participate in your life. On the one hand, it's very fascinating, but on the other hand, I know everything about you, and you know nothing about me. Oh, he's starting to crawl up. Hey, he looks a bit nervous, actually. It's like looking out the window, but never going out. Is this feeling familiar to you? Yes? Oh, he's huge as hell! Have you really gone through this? Yeah? The creature's face stretched into a strange grimace. So, in a particular moment, my curiosity took over. What would happen if you saw me? After our move, I understood. This is the best chance for contact. Anyway, aren't you able to move yet? Don't worry, it's not fatal. Soon, it will pass. This occurs at least once in a person's lifetime. I noticed that you already unpacked some of your video games and already started to play them. Yeah? I believe it's an exciting activity considering you're often staying up late playing. It's a shame I can't join. I can't even imagine holding a joystick. So we see he's actually like on the bed. So if I gave him a game controller, would he be able to hold it? Hey, can I look at you a bit more closely? Okay, I guess get prepared for a jump scare. Sure? Hey! You're not that bad looking. Kinda cute in a weird way. We're just gonna let it do its thing. I'm not gonna try and agitate it at this point. The creature looks satisfied. Okay, see, the way it moved over here was kind of cute. Right mouse button to zoom in. Did you know there are many ways to help out with insomnia? Oh, hold on. Keep on moving. There's no need to count sheep, even if they are charming. You can think of a pleasant memory and immerse yourself in it. For example, one day, I was watching you build some kind of thing. We both lost track of time, and then you... Forget it. What is it? The other option is listening to meditative music. Just don't forget to turn it off in time. Do you like listening to music? Yes? The creature's face stretched into a strange grimace. I'm glad we managed to get to know each other a bit closer, but the sun is slowly rising. I'm afraid I'll need to hide, which means I'm saying goodbye. Alright. I gotcha. Then we'll see each other during the next night. Bye, buddy. How? Yeah, so he lives under my bed. Do we still remember what happened? Although the morning arrived, you still have a few hours to rest. In the end, your drained body and mind fell asleep. Is it night again? Did I miss a whole day? I did not, thank God. Early morning means a new day. Having breakfast every day is a little bit boring, but you don't want to end up being all skin and bones. Alright, so he hides under the bed. So he didn't touch anything, did he? He did. We're just not even gonna talk about what happened. Are we just chalking it up to being a dream? A bit too rich of a breakfast you had there. Be careful. Don't overeat. Alright, I guess go to the living room. Do I gotta leave the apartment? Can I watch TV? Interesting. I hope you return early today. The day flew by like a race car on a track. The sky is always changing and undeniably beautiful. I'm willing to look at it for eternity. Unfortunately, it's getting dark, and it's time to enter your home. Alright, dinner time? Here we are. We're home. With each day, the weather is getting colder. You're getting used to this apartment. It feels nicer with every return, especially when a delicious dinner is waiting for you, which was bought on your way home. Quickly, to the kitchen, and don't forget to turn on the kettle. Alright. Kettle. There we go. The kettle's whistles echo loudly through the kitchen. After dinner, there's still plenty of time to spend doing a compelling activity. Video games or some task in the office. Video games? He says he likes watching me play. This evening feels special. You settle down all cozy on the sofa while being fully absorbed in your game. You're so captivated in your activity that even if a world-ending scenario was happening outside, you probably wouldn't even notice. Snacks are a great way to cheer yourself up. Without snacks, life wouldn't be so sweet. Oh, that's me, okay. If he reaches his hand out to grab this damn chip. Oh, what a mess. Crumbs all over the floor. Maybe you should sweep them, or use a vacuum cleaner. Pick them up with your hands if you can. And there it is. Did he eat them? Oh, where did it all go? Am I going blind? The evening is nice and all, but we sat enough for today. Sleep is vital for your well-being. Alright, we're gonna see him again. Looks like he only shows himself while we're laying in bed. Isn't it nice to finally lay down? I hope you'll fall asleep swiftly, and I wish you a good night. You've curled up in the blanket, making yourself comfortable. Oh, I can use these mechanics every time I sleep now. Okay. And there he is. Unexpectedly, you notice in the corner of your eye a familiar figure standing next to your bed. Hi? Oh, so you can surprise me. Hello. The creature is tense and waiting with anticipation. Where did you come from? We know you came from under the bed. Who are you? We never really got a name from him before, did we? A long pause hangs in the air. It looks like the creature is construing its thoughts. Finally, a silent hissing breath breaks the silence. I'm always here. Yeah, I was mentioning the incident with the snack. That was you, right? Are you associated in any way about my snack disappearance? You bravely asked. I was wondering what you were eating. Do you want it back? You can keep it if you want. Now you understand. This is not a nightmare, nor an illusion or hallucination. This is a real, living, breathing being. Alright. We already asked who are you. What are you? The creature's gaze looks into nothingness, and then looks seemingly through you. Nothing disturbed the nightly silence. Both of you mute, the silence dragged on. Fortunately, your question was about to be answered. You can explore my body. Maybe it might answer your questions. Oh! We get a better look at what he's like. hold right button to zoom in. Ah, okay. And his eyes are looking where everything is, and then left to click. Gotcha, okay. I can click anything? Or is it only when a question mark appears? And blink a lot to go to sleep. Okay. Okay, so hold on, zoom. Interesting. His arms could hug the air out of you and wrap his limbs around 3 times. But that's not its limit. If it tries hard enough, it can stretch out to even 12 times more. What are you waiting for? I'll burst from anticipation. Okay. Oh, Jesus! My bad, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, am I dead? The creature grabs you. There's a weird expression on its face. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I think I might have grabbed its crotch by accident. I was trying to see if the mouse button would work from far away. Oh my god, I might be dead. It tightens its grip. Okay, pull back. Do nothing. Oh no. You both freeze in place. After it grimaces, you're not familiar with the shape of its face. Suddenly, it pulls you towards itself. Its body is coated in a rubbery texture. After, it lets you go. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh my god, I thought I was dead. I was just clicking randomly. Can I touch your head? There we go. You touch it lightly. It feels rough and smooth at the same time. Alright, we got the head. I'm sorry. Well, you gave me the option to touch its mouth. The creature launches straight at you and bites a piece of you. What did you expect from poking some? Don't give me the option. What do you mean? This is a result of natural reflexes. You bled everywhere, and you died from shock.
It's over, but I can bring it back.
Okay, so don't touch his mouth, y'all. You guys know that? Thank me for trying it out. I sacrificed myself for your guys' safety. Its chest moves slightly, the same way like yours does. Do you breathe in unison, or is it a coincidence? Maybe we can test it. Deep breath. It does copy you after all. I've always wondered if I have a heartbeat, because I never could match it to yours. Can I check your heartbeat? You placed your hearing organ close to where a heart usually would be placed. You can hear something. Oh, that is not a regular heart. It's a vibration going in circles. Its movement is continuous until it stops and then circles again. This is how it'd probably be described. Well, definitely not normal. No, that's never the... Ain't no way I'm doing that again. Over there. Fingers? This hand twitches too much. There's uncertainty if you should touch it. You're listening to the finger's rhythmic tapping motion. It's dawned on you. It reminded you of a heartbeat. Oh, I gotcha. Anything else? We can look more at the creature too. Its torso is very short with really short legs also. The calves part is not as even as it should be here. When you hold its hand, there's a suspicion that it's also examining you. I don't want to do the mouth again. Is that as far away? It's far enough? Yeah. Oh, my bad. That was actually kind of cute. Please stop that. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm not trying to get another death flag. Let's see. Touch with Umbi. Okay, examine by zooming on parts. Gotcha. Forgot. We can zoom in and out. It's flat. Yeah. It's fascinating how such a large head is held by such a thin neck. Even stranger are the slits on its side. You're lost in thought. Be in the moment. His arms could hug. Okay, we already read that part. Is something wrong? Now I'm good. Your feetsies? What are you waiting for? Oh, burst of anticipation. What else did you want me to do? If I touch here, his eyes do attract, like magnets. You technically can't touch them. It specifically allowed you to. Okay, of course. Is this another death? You barely touched it when it started to pull you in its eye like a whirlpool in a river. I almost thought it's all over for you, when suddenly, the process stops. You should have warned me. I did not expect you to poke my eye. I get this you didn't know. We can salvage this. I just need to rearrange myself. Maybe I recollect its thoughts this way. The creature's body starts to take on multiple shapes and sizes. It's a mesmerizing sight. Alright, let's not move. I forgot the word. What is it that you do after you come back home? Have dinner? Mashed potatoes are best for digestion, but that's not what we need. Video games? I don't know if that is it, but it's close. Ah, I remember. Relax. Finally, the correct word was recollected. You listen to the creature's advice and relax. Congratulations, you succeeded in getting out of a stressful situation. Thanks, I guess. Are we good? No, because there's still a part here. And it doesn't like me touching it. If I zoom in, I can't touch it if I zoom in there. What else can I do from here? It's doubtful it has anything compared to a digestive system. You'll notice two lines in the shape of a V vertically placed close to the waist. They may look like two scars, but after looking closer, you might notice them twitching very unnoticeably, like the movement of worms. Bro, is there a walkthrough? That still has the question mark, but when I do it, he does that. And he's like, is that amusing? It's nothing else different. So we're just gonna go ahead and go back to sleep, I guess. Because I can't continue going on with the game there. I'm not sure if there's something I'm particularly missing, but hopefully I'll figure out maybe at another playthrough. Our chat has come to an end because people like you need to sleep. Hopefully this is the right way to go, because I'm not too sure what that other question mark is here. I'm always close, even during the day. You can find me in dark, tight crevices. See you soon. And there he goes. And I go back to sleep. Well, good morning. Today, we don't need to rush anywhere. Aren't you getting tired of the mess? Boxes are scattered everywhere, and searching for specific things became a problem. Enough is enough. Today, we're unpacking. We can start right now, but not on an empty stomach. Better to eat breakfast first. Ooh, it's cloudy. It's dull and cloudy outside. It'll probably rain. Gotcha. Let's eat some breakfast and then start unpacking. Now, finally, we can go straight to it. I'm already anticipating when everything will be in its rightful place. By the way, maybe we can look for your nightly neighbor. Yesterday, you've been told that it hides in your apartment during the day also. After you're done with unpacking and done admiring the fruits of your labor, you can wash yourself, eat dinner, and prepare yourself for bedtime. Alright, so boxes. even if you're already using the necessary dishes for eating. We still need to organize and put everything that remains into the cupboards. Only necessary cooking. Let's do everything. The sets of the kitchen appliances are blinding with their beauty and variety. However, I'm sure that most people won't understand the purpose of every little thing laying around here. Some saw those only in commercials. Finally, everything is put up. Let's go to the living room. It says he likes to hide in crevices, so maybe we'll find him like under a couch. The living room area might seem small, but with organization skills, we can easily place everything where it needs to be. After some packing, the room will become a lot more lively, and it might tell more about its owner. Alright, board games and decor, books, or electronics. Maybe this one, that sounds more cozy. I would recommend from time to time to get away from screens. Spend time admiring your trinkets. It brings the individual back to reality. Even better, reminiscence about your childhood and play some board games. Ooh, I like the colors. He's not gonna hide anywhere, right? Ha ha! Well, there it is. You found your unexpected friend. You can't say anything, but it's back. Yet without a doubt, you can tell it's the creature. Let's greet it. Whatever you did, it doesn't seem to be reacting. Ooh, maybe it's sleeping. Let's continue. We have our office. Do you remember after moving in, you were imagining how your future office would look like? This is the time to bring that to reality. There we go. Warm tones, smooth lines, original furniture. Decor everywhere and all that is quintessential for a creative atmosphere. The essential objects are systematically placed for the arm's reach. Stylish and cozy. Alright. He's not gonna hide in anything here. Yep, okay. So let's go back. Ooh, is there anything? Click all the boxes. Pay attention. Okay. Okay, oh, it's right there. Wash yourself in the bathroom. Yep. Everything in the bathroom is already in its place. All of it was unpacked on the first day. Everything looks fine, except that my bald head is wet. Hell no, my hair is tangled. What in the world could you have been doing last night that your hair is that messy and jumbled? It's almost impossible to brush out. Considering we're already here, I will suggest you wash yourself. After days passing by, you give out a, well, you know yourself, not so rosy scent. We take a shower, please. We are musky. The water flow washes away all anxiety and worries of the day. The steady noise calms down your body and nerves. It's like you're being reborn from the warm, rushing water. That creature's not gonna pop up, right? Can a person truly relax when they're being washed? Please no. Are you actually there if I turn around? I don't trust that. Did you know that being isolated from the world is a mere illusion? There's always something present. Insects, pets, neighbors. Something unknown, someone or something is always close by. This time, you might even know who. But don't get all worked up about that. Alright, we're all washed up. Let's get some dinner. Oh wait, there are boxes in our room too. Hold on. Did we unpack these? Haven't you missed your other clothing? Your clothes can't wait when you finally start to wear them again. They cannot wait to cover your body. Let's do just a few boxes. Minimalism is your forte, yet this looks a bit sad. Some people might think you're poor. Okay, thanks for that. However, You've got the essentials. Anyway, minimalism is always in fashion. Alright, now we can actually eat some dinner. After a productive day, at the verge of your last strength, you crawl into the bedroom, falling onto the bed. You're gonna see our buddy again? Hey, you're really close to my face. You feel a light touch on your face, which jolts you awake. The moment you get adjusted to the dark, you see two big yellow spots resembling projectors. Damn, dude. Personal space, please? The unexpected sight makes you yank yourself off the bed. While you're laying down, disoriented, and half asleep, the creature continues to ogle. You awake. Let me help you. Sure. The creature picks you up very carefully, in a way an antique vase is picked up by a collector. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's silence. You found me, even when I hid well. I mean, under the couch isn't that well. You might not realize why I would mention that, but it seems it appreciates your effort to find it during the daytime. See, you settled in. Yeah, pretty good. Everything's kind of unpacked finally. Okay. Deafening quiet floats above. This tense, no, dense silence could be cut with a knife into tiny pieces. I can't take it anymore. I suggest showing off your apartment to this creature. For giving it a tour even though it's been here since I was? Okay. You suggest a tour of your apartment. The creature's face distorts. Is it glad? Jesus, I didn't realize it was that big. Both of you stood in the bedroom, so you could start here. It probably got humid and hot. A bit of fresh air would make both of you more oxygenated. You don't mind me opening the window? Oh, so much better. Now, it's a bit too dark for a tour. It doesn't like the ceiling light, so maybe the flashlight is better, and I'll shine it where it needs to look so it doesn't hurt the creature. Now, we can light any corner of the room. Okay. That's what you know. Both of you blankly stare at the bed. Do you feel sleepy already? If you feel awkward asking, just blink a lot to let me know. Are you always under my bed? The creature answers bluntly. Mostly during the night. Suddenly, you understand that it follows your every move, every breath. Any question you ask, it will answer yes. You need to be more aware of your every action from now on. Don't think about it too deeply. Well, now that I know, I'm gonna think about you there everywhere. The creature ignores your statement. Really? Nothing here. I'm not gonna shine on the creature. Together, you look through your clothes. Can it fit anything? That's all of your clothes? Looks empty. Okay, I'm not gonna take that from a guy who's completely naked. You try to convince the creature that you can live a fulfilling and satisfying life without a need for lots of clothes. Good. I'll have more space. Okay, he just has another place to hide in. I think that's it. The creature is lost in thought. It's a pity. None of them fit me except that one big sweater. Or do people call it a jumper? I've never seen it jump though. You wore my clothes, or at least attempted to. No wonder some of them look stretched. Sorry. He can't even pay me back for that either. You hear guilt in its voice. It knows it shouldn't do those things without permission. Alright, my bedside table. Okay, you can see 3 long streak marks where a thin layer of dust should be. Is this your handprint? The creature wobbled its head from side to side, thinking. They're not mine. I'm convinced that. What else is there? Okay. I think that's it for the bedroom. Let's go to the next room, I guess. Hey, buddy. Table for food consumption or any other activity. The creature stares at the table like it's planning something. I'm sorry, the chairs might not fit you. Yes, I know. It answers quicker than you expected. The kitchen. This is where you stored all your dishes, like a typical human being. Or you could be original and store your hats in there. But who would do that? Yeah, that's what I licked your plates clean. Why? What? Oh, I mean, I'm glad you wanted to help out with my chores, but licking them clean isn't the best way. It might be the worst way. The creature is in disarray. Looks like it regrets what it said. That's not from hostility. I'm just curious. Alright. Ooh, I didn't even know we can click on the oven. The creature glares fearfully at the kettle. Maybe it doesn't like it when it does little whistling thing once it's done boiling water. I drink water. Fun fact, that both of those drinks contain mostly water, yet people have strong opinions about them. Alright, my oven. It's the biggest kitchen appliance. While examining the creature, you're struck with the thought that it could somehow fit itself into the oven. Maybe. You feel that it might be thinking about the same thing, yet both of you stayed in your places. The stove? The stove is like a blank canvas, waiting for your culinary masterpieces. Do you need to eat at all? Your food leftovers and fallen skin flakes are enough. Oh my god. Interesting. I don't know what else to say about that. Even if it may be distasteful, it is interesting how such a large being can sustain itself with such a small dose of sustenance. Okay, buddy. We do have quite a few more things here. A mini North Pole, but not for penguins or polar bears. The creature likes to hide in small, tight spaces, but it did try to crawl into your freezer. Warmth or coldness, can you feel them? You think this is a simple question, but the answer may be a surprise. Emotionally, yes. Physically, no. Okay. Oh, we got the little head thing. The creature doesn't even look at the direction of that mechanism and tries to ignore it. I'm not going to turn it on to set it off. The creature doesn't reply. Did you know you can see on its face an obvious answer? Alright, let's go to the next part. My TV! You enjoy that, right? When I play video games? The TV is turned off. You can feel its call, begging you to spend some time with it. I enjoy watching you play video games. It looks so fun. I don't know how to feel about that. We can discuss. That's not normal. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Not in the face. Not in the face. We can discuss? The creature wasn't very talkative until you start to discuss the purpose of the video game. You've discovered how the creature is very attentive to details and has an opinion on every last detail. My couch, you were under that earlier. This is yours and only your sofa to lay down on and do whatever you like to do or do nothing at all. The creature glances melancholically at the sofa. I've never been on top of the sofa before. Good news. I've always only been under it. How can you fit in narrow spots like that? Easily and naturally. So you've been collecting crumbs, you're stealing my snacks. So you've just been collecting my crumbs? Yes, that's always me. It said it with some kind of pride in its voice. I mean, he's happy with whatever work he has, and I'm not really complaining. If I don't have to clean up after myself, he definitely can do whatever he wants. Alright, this. All sorts of games are stored in there. From all the genres, your favorite is horror, comedy, sci-fi, fantasy, action, drama. Let's do drama? I hope everything is being just exaggerated in those movies. Because if all of it is true to life, then I feel very sorry for humans. Yeah, it's very exaggerated, you're fine. Alright, next is the lamp. Do you want to turn on the lamp? No, I do not. Anything else? My little clock? Humankind is in a constant war with time. We cannot stop it. We can choose how to use it. At the moment, it's nighttime. Why do clocks tick so loudly? So we can remember the time? Your statement doesn't seem to impress the creature. Looks like it expected something else from you. Oh, I'm sorry. It wanted me to stop it. My bad, buddy. It didn't like it being loud. I want to go to the next room. Oh, let's go to here. It's a bit cramped in here, but also interesting. Can we click on anything? Have you finished your duties? You mean writing? You mean the PC laptop work? Making music, surfing the internet. Let's do editing videos. You sit for long hours when you're doing that. It makes me feel worried. Are you at least satisfied with the result? I hope so. I am very satisfied. I want you to try something if you're on board with me. Okay. Can you do this? Try to stand like this does. You stand with your arms behind your back. At first, the creature doesn't understand your action, but a bit later, it grasps a possibility that maybe it's some kind of game, so it mimics your action. You stood on one leg. No! Oh my god! The moment it tries to copy you, it immediately fails, and falls on the floor. It slowly gets up. Did you know this would happen? It said in an upsetting tone. I did not. I'm so sorry. Please not another death. I hope it would. If you were in its place, you'd probably get furious, but you don't sense any hostility coming from it. I'm so sorry. We're just gonna ignore all of that. We're just gonna leave this room. Oh, bathroom, I guess? Oh, look, he can kind of fit in the tub. Can I see it in the mirror? Something inside me twirls and spins when you look at yourself in the mirror. Why do you look so worried, confident, apathetic, stern, or pissed? Let me just glaze myself up here. I'm proud of myself. Just you existing is enough. Yep. Alright. Usually, this is where people wash their face and hands. But some tryhards throw their legs into the sink and wash their feet. Maybe I should use it more often. I use it way too often. The creature looks at you with sympathy. Careful now. Your skin might get damaged. Reviving balance in the body is not easy. So it really does worry about us. Anything else? What's in the cabinets? Oh, I like to hide in there. We know that for the future. Okay. In the tub you're in. This is where you shower or take hot baths, preferably without an audience. At that moment, it isn't possible to do, because an unidentifiable long-armed being is currently sitting in there. Want to wash yourself? Maybe later. The creature poos quietly. Okay. Now we just have the toilet. Sure, go, if you insist. I've never actually been in this room before. Okay. A ceramic throne. Use it? No? It's gonna scare him! Looking around, You realize your neighbor is nowhere to be found. Oops. Well, don't leave. It must be hiding somewhere. Are you in here? Where would it be? Oh, I can look up. I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. A pair of eyes flash in the darkness. Looks like we found it. Got scared by the sound? My bad. The creature carefully makes its way down. I'm so sorry, buddy. It's empty, like my... Gotcha. You took the trash out already. Why do you need a trash bin in the WC? For convenience? Okay. Don't tell me you touched that, please. So many inventions, yet people still need to clean toilet bowls by themselves. Ironic, isn't it? No, please no. Maybe it can be used as a back scratcher. No, that's a bad idea. It seems the tour has come to its end. It's very late. The sun might be rising soon. It would be nice to lay down and sleep for a tiny bit. Suddenly, you hear the sirens of an ambulance and police cars. With each minute, they approach closer. Someone must have gotten hurt. Your nightly friend curled itself in a fetus position and is laying on the floor. It wraps its neck and stomach area with its long limbs. The loud howling is coming from your bedroom. Do you need help? It cannot answer you at the moment. Okay, go to the bedroom and close the window. Go back. That's where it is. When you're in the middle of closing the window, your flashlight slipped from your hand, like on purpose. It rolled under your bed. Maybe you could wait for your long-armed friend to get it. You don't want to strain yourself, do you? Bedtime, I guess? He'll come out eventually. You crawl under the bed. The moonlight shine doesn't reach far. It's too dark. You continue rummaging and searching when you hear a crack. That wasn't your spine. It was... What do you mean you're on top of the bed? You can feel the immense weight of your double bed on top of your back. It broke. Your lungs deflate like an air balloon that got pierced. Please help, Solo! But it doesn't work. You can't move, nor utter a single word, let alone scream. Fortunately, you can still breathe. Let's breathe slowly. Let's try and... In the furthest part of your apartment, some kinds of noise can be heard. Let's breathe slowly again. Something's getting closer. Is it my buddy? What's on top of the bed? You lay still. You can only see the floor and the bedroom wall, when suddenly, a head pops up and checks on you. You can feel the heavy bed becoming lighter with each second, until you don't feel it at all. Bro! You gonna pay for that? Yeah, what do you have to say for that? Am I gonna thank it? It's the one who hurt me, right? The creature stays silent for some time, before answering with a deep exhale. Can I assist you with fixing your bed? That will be helpful. What can you do, though? You try to fix your bed together, but with some complications. The instruments jumped out of your grip like they were alive. The creature couldn't hold the light straight, which made the overall process more difficult. Oh my god, we're fumbling so hard. With the assistance of inhumane efforts, the bed was finally put back together. With a sigh of relief, you lay down to fall asleep. The creature crawls under your bed like it always does. Breathing steadily, you both fall asleep. You're not alone. Finally, you woke up. You might have expected a bright, sunny day, but there's twilight behind the window. You slept through the whole day. Oh, what is this? There's a note stuck to your blanket. The scribbled text says, "Hello. I want to share my opinion on our communication. I know that you might not completely understand my emotions. That's why I stuck color-coded notes all around the apartment. Don't worry. I'll remove them later. I'll be waiting for you tonight." That was the last sentence scribbled on the note. Finally, a good reason to get out of bed. This would be a great opportunity to stretch yourself before going back to sleep. Let's check out your results. All right, yellow. I believe I understand the meaning of each color. Tell me. Red, I think the creature felt upset. Yellow, I think the creature felt indifferent. Green, I think the creature felt pleased. Blue, I think the creature felt very delighted. Okay, that's easy to know. So neutral about these things. Let's go back. Neutral about these. Not that bad. It's not red. It likes this. It really likes these. Let's see. Nothing in here. Green. It doesn't mind that? Okay. Anything up? Nope. Here. Huh. Interesting. There's no reds as far as I can tell. Yep. Alright. Oh, it's yellow here. So it's indifferent about the clock. So now we see the notes. Let's go to bed. Yes. Yeah, let's count sheep again. Oh, okay. That's what happens if you press it wrong. 21. 28. Intervals of 7. Hey, buddy. Nice to see you again. You've gained your consciousness back. You feel a heavy load on your chest. 2 yellow, unblinking orbs are staring right at you. They have no intent, only to observe. Your vision fades once again. However, the consciousness remains and listens to faint whispers. After our acquaintance, you're giving me so much time and energy. I never felt so fulfilled. You're so open, friendly, and patient towards my sensitivity. Maybe too open. What do you mean too open and too nice? What happens when someone gives everything they have to offer without wanting anything back in return? What remains after? Every word becomes quieter and fades further away, and so only absolute silence remains. You woke up. Everything is in its place. It's a bit difficult to get out of bed today. I hope you managed to crawl out to get to the kitchen at least. Did he not like me being too nice to him? There's no way. It's usually impossible to mess up making breakfast. Yet somehow, you managed to do that. You'll still have to eat that catastrophe. After breakfast, if we can even call it that, you gather strength to leave your home. All right. When you slightly open the door, you catch yourself thinking that the world is too loud today. I better stay home and play some video games. Okay. You pleasantly spend your time at home. It was the right choice. It's scary to think what would happen if you left. Your loud, growling stomach has snapped you back to reality. You've come to realization that you forgot about lunch and swiftly make your way to the kitchen. Alright, is he in there? We can't even click it. Just the fridge? Your fridge brightens up your mood when you see a box of prepared food you managed to order during the day. And this time, your lunch has become an early dinner. After checking the time, you realize the dinner might not have been as early as you thought. Considering it's late, you need to get ready for bed. Okay. Am I gonna see him again? Follow my instincts. Just go to bed? You were so tired. You thought you'd fall asleep right away. But after some time has passed, you're stuck with an unwanted wakefulness. With an unbelievable determination, you force yourself to finally fall asleep. Is he gonna visit me? You wake up. You start your day by doing your daily routine. You swallow your breakfast fast. You rush to the exit. But at the last moment, you change your mind and decide to stay home again. It's too crowded outside today. Going back to the creature's words of saying how I'm too nice and too trusting, I thought maybe it was him being not trusting of me, like maybe I was suspicious. I had like an ulterior motive. But I wonder if it's more of a protective type way, like he's gotten used to me, he doesn't want me to leave the house. Can he somehow influence my way of thinking? As you plan, you stayed at home for the whole day. You and the television spent some quality time together. In the evening, you ate dinner like usual. It didn't taste like anything. After a few hours, you force yourself to go to sleep. Every time you try to fall asleep, it gets more troublesome. You woke up. Behind the window, there's a deep night. You don't know how many hours you slept, or if you slept at all, but staying in bed is pointless. You get up and wander around the apartment. Okay. He's not there. There's the sink. Huh. There's not much to really click. The instructions are always follow your instincts. My instincts, would it be... You wander into the WC and ask yourself, why am I here? I don't know, buddy. He's not up there? There's a cobweb. In the dark ceiling, something shimmered. A spider web. When did it get here? Let's leave it alone for now. You suddenly feel anxious. Maybe you could wash it away. I don't like the music. Is that me? You gaze into reflection. Oh, it's you, buddy. Why are you repeating my words? Your eyes seem different. Stop imitating me. Why do I feel so empty? Did we switch places? Who are you? Instead of an answer, you hear something breathe in the distance. Following your instincts, you slide under the exit door. Sneaking past the hallways, you make your way to your target. Something small, helpless, stares back at you. It has the biggest eyes you've ever seen. They give you a sense of familiarity. Gawking at this tiny creature, you realize that something inside of it is vital to your existence. I will never leave your side. Did we become the damn creature? What do you mean? What does that ending mean? Who are you? We were definitely human, right? This whole time. I'm questioning everything about this game now. Okay. Congratulations, your story is complete. I told you this would be fun, didn't I? But aren't you curious what would happen if you did something differently? Well, I have a gift for you. Use the load system to travel through time, find a different outcome, or relive your favorite moments again and again. Isn't that exciting? I can also skim through parts you already witnessed. Just enable me in the settings. You don't have to thank me. Anything for you, my dearest human. Well, you could do me a little tiny favor. I have so much more to offer if you help me out. So much more than you could ever imagine. Let me grow. Bro, what do you mean? That's different. Alright, that was Welcome Dear Human. I forgot to mention it in the beginning, but this game does have 3 endings. So like we did unlock one, and that was something. Okay. So somehow, based on all of our choices and interactions with the creature, we became the creature ourselves. But it looked like we were still trying to act out as if we were still human. I am not sure how that came to be. Whatever that creature told us, like we were too trusting, too nice, that was the catalyst of us becoming the creature itself. So I'm not sure if we somehow swapped places with it, or we took over its role, like maybe it's a curse, like I don't want to do this or be this creature and I want to give it to someone else so I can be finally free and rest in peace. That's a bit confusing on my... The one thing I'm not sure, what happened to the creature and what happens to us later on in the end. We're obviously not human anymore, but we still have this apartment, so what happens in the future? There has to be a tenant, someone to pay rent and all that stuff, right? Well, it looks like we exited our apartment and found someone to be the human, I guess we haunt, watch over, stalk maybe? That's what the creature did to us. Oh god, that was really enjoyable. I was not expecting an ending like that. I definitely didn't really get the romance part I was expecting, but that just means I had to play through the other endings. That also means you guys have to play through the other endings yourself. But yeah, I really enjoyed that one. The creature, kinda cute at moments. It's like this weird, ugly, but it's cute type situation with it. As always, I've left links in my description to the itch.io page. If you guys do play the game, don't forget to comment and rate and the creator know how much you enjoyed it. I enjoyed this one a lot. I definitely gotta remember to leave my comment for it. But that is it for today. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, what have you if you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to join members, you guys get videos about 2 weeks before everyone else. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye bye.